Hey guys, Noons, Airborne RC. Hope you like this video. It's the way I go ahead and I hang my airplanes on the wall. It's just my way. It might not be the correct way for you, but it's the way that it works for me, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome to Airborne RC. So what do you think about one of my Christmas presents from the wife? Can't wait to get that flown. So this video is at request of a few users on the Pilot's Lounge. Air Marshal, shout out to you, RC Weaver, Pilot Ryan, Deuces Wild, Farmer Rose. List goes on and on. Sorry if I don't get to you guys, but specifically for Air Marshal and a few other people, how I hang my airplanes on the wall. These are what I use, guys. You get them at Home Depot, your local hardware store. Just normal picture hangers made out of brass. I like the ones out of brass because if you need to bend them or mold them, they're very easy and malleable. 10-pound hooks. Pretty much anything you're going to need for a foamy, lightweight balsa plane. You get into your big guys, your composites, doing any helicopters, or a 30-pounder. I try and go in the stud, but if you can't, these right here, they nail in at an angle. So you can go right through drywall, and it gives it a lot of strength. So basically what I do is I go ahead and I get mason string. You go ahead and you get this at your hardware store. It's usually for like masons. Very, very good tensile strength. I mean, they stretch these things like you wouldn't believe to go ahead and get their brick walls nice and straight. So basically the rundown is I have an older one already made. So give you guys the rundown. So what I do is I put a hook in the wall just like that. And you can see I have one that I had up there. I had to do some moving around. And let's look at one of the planes I have already. So I got the hook on the wall right there. And then right there, I don't know if you guys can see, I got it hooked up to the landing gear. I'll go ahead and I'll pull the jet out real fast. That's basically how I have it just hooked up right there. And you just suspend it, get it in the middle. Excuse me, guys. So on things like the MiG-70, what I do is I go ahead and I bend them. And I always test. And go ahead and put this up. So I got my hands for you guys. And I always test it out. I always hang it out, make sure it's not bending the plastic or anything like that, as you can see here. Go ahead and you pick it up on its own weight. They're pretty strong, and I mean, you're not tugging on them. You're only suspending like 5 or so pounds. So for the MiG, I go ahead and I just go ahead and cup it. I lift it up. Make sure you don't hit the ceiling fans and all the crazy things that you got roaming around the house. Sorry guys, this is a little awkward trying to get you guys to see what I'm doing. As soon as I know I got it hooked on, like I center out the plane and I just look up. F-18, same way. Got the F-18 right here in my hand. One hook on the wall. I got one hook. And if you see right there in that recess, guys, this is some pretty stout plastic, and you also got the screw hole. So it ain't gonna go anywhere if you hang it from right there. So if you got an F-18E flight, pin it right there. Okay. And then with the F-18, just push the plane towards the wall to collapse the gear. And if it wants to tilt to one side, that all you gotta do is just move it on over. God bless it. Alright guys. For the F-15s and stuff, like I said, I got one on the wall, got one hook on either side. Just go ahead and slide them over. I try and go as close to the fuselage if going by the gear. I like these 64 millimeters right here. They're not really that heavy. Suction cup to my little head mount. Viper, I have it set up the same way. I got one in the wall up there. And I got one to each of the landing gear. And they're just easy. You hook on, hook off the wiring gear. Like I said, you get them close to the plane as possible. And there's not going to be any worry about it bending the gear because it's right there at that point. Now, if you do slide them down a little bit, you do see them bend, but they're pretty strong. So, I have to go ahead and hang this one up later. And same principle, guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mount it up on the wall. Right there. One hook there. One hook on the other side. One hook on the wall. She's going to hang beautiful. This one right here, guys, I'll let you know where I go ahead and hook it. I still got to go ahead and get it all set up and everything. That's going to be its spot right there. My hobby, it's pretty confined to a little 10 by 10 room. So the more room I can have, or the more floor space I can have, the better. Like that thing right there. There's no way I can hang that on the wall. That's about 25 pounds fiberglass. Yeah. Got my little Stringfellow Hawk in there. Dream to fly. And right there, coming up soon, guys. She's all ready. Got my new IX12 transmitter. Satellites. The AR9030T. She's going to get fired up this weekend. She's ready to go. And stay tuned, guys. Soon, we're going to have the unboxing of that bad boy from HSD Jets. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope this helps you guys.